How's it going, guys? PlayStation Enthusiast here today with Eric Freshly from the Co-oping Towards Hatred YouTube channel. How's it going, Eric?
I'm coming to get you.
He's coming to get you. This is our annual E3 2021 predictions, and I'm really excited. Today we have a boatload of topics.
You say annual, we've never done it before.
Well, it's annual now.
Okay.
We're going to do it next year, of course. So we're going to quickly jump into our predictions. We're going to try and get this out as quickly as possible. And Eric, you go ahead and start it. What is your first E3 2021 prediction?
Also, this is also counts as Summer Game Fest. So this one's kind of a bummer, but I think Xbox wants to show mostly gameplay last year. They heard a lot of the complaints last year about so many CG trailers, so they want to show games that are in a playable state mostly. So I think I'm going to say there's 7 big games that aren't going to be there at all because they're too far away to show playable stuff. Avowed, Hellblade 2, Fable, Perfect Dark, Forza Motorsport, State of Decay 3, and Everwild.
We are not going to see any of those at E3.
No, I think E3 will be full for Xbox. Will be full of 2021 and 2022 games. Those games are all further out than that, except for maybe Forza Motorsport, but they're not going to show that because of Forza Horizon.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, that's a pretty crazy prediction. But
yeah, it's a bummer one, but all the other ones are good news.
Okay. Now, this next one's kind of crazy as well, but it doesn't seem out of the realm of possibilities. I think we're going to see N64 games added to the Nintendo Switch online subscription. I really hope that this happens. We got NES, we got SNES, and then they took a huge break and didn't give us any new platforms, but I think it's time we finally get N64. What do you think?
I'd like to see it, and I'd also like to see Game Boy Advance. It'd be great if they could do them both somehow, but
yeah, for real. That would be just amazing. Now,
yes.
You go ahead to your next one.
All right, Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis launches a couple days before E3. Actually, it launches on the 9th, so as we're recording, it's 2 days from now. As you're watching this, it might be today. I don't know. So I believe if you play it the week of E3, they will give you a Master Chief skin in that game because they want to. Since they don't have Final Fantasy 14, I think they want to make PSO2 New Genesis their big Japanese anime MMO. It's going to be free to play, and it needs attention, in my opinion. It seems like Xbox fans aren't really talking about it. I think there's some confusion about if it's a expansion or new game. It's a brand new game. It's a brand new game. So I think giving people a Master Chief skin might be a way to get them to check it out.
All right, that sounds awesome. But I think people are sleeping on that game as well. I'm definitely going to play it, and I'm hopefully going to play with you, right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, my next prediction. I think Resident Evil Outrage is going to get revealed probably during the Nintendo showcase because the rumors have been that they are doing a marketing deal closely with Nintendo on that, and even more rumors that are saying it might be a Switch-timed exclusive. So I think we're going to see it. I think it's going to be similar to Resident Evil Revelations. It's going to be third person and probably co-op. What do you think?
Yeah, I think if they reveal the Switch Pro before E3, that would be a great showcase for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Go on ahead.
I'm going to go with a Nintendo prediction, too. I think it's time for Captain Toad 2.
Captain Toad 2. Turned into a franchise.
Yeah. It's been quite a while. They did a DLC for Captain Toad 1 only on Switch, not on Wii U, which was where the original game came.
Yeah.
So they've went back in and did more Captain Toad content. I wonder if that was testing some ideas for a sequel. They even added co-op to the first game. They did a lot of stuff to that.
Yeah, I need to play through that because, like I said before in a different video, I played through the Toad sections in Mario 3D World and really loved them. I want to play the whole game because those sections are fun.
You should.
Okay.
I've only gotten about halfway through it, but it's fantastic.
Oh, okay, awesome. Next up, mine. Now, this is a pie in the sky. Only my dreams would come true if this happened. Resident Evil 4's Leon Kennedy revealed for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Just please, man, please give me this character in this game.
We're definitely going to get a Smash announcement. Maybe 2 Smash announcents.
That'd be
like
awesome.
they did at E3 last
2019, they did 2.
Yeah, okay.
They did Banjo
and Dragon Quest.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I lean the Doomslayer, and I lean... Well,
Master
and the second
Chief.
one is... No, I think Doomslayer, and the other one I'm going to say is not likely at all, but I want it so badly, is the Palico from Monster Hunter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can dream. What's your next one?
My next one is Wolfenstein 3. I think they are doing this game before Indiana Jones. I think Indiana Jones is just like in pre-production. Wolfenstein 3 is wrapping up. I think it'll be out in spring, and I think it's going to be Xbox exclusive, obviously.
Yep.
And I think we're going to see it.
All right, sounds awesome.
We're gonna finally kill Mecha Hitler.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I finally played through the first game just last year because I'd played through Wolfenstein 2 and loved it, and now it's become like one of my favorite Bethesda franchises, so I cannot wait for the next one. I even enjoyed Youngblood.
I didn't play Youngblood. I was going to say, I don't love the gunplay in those games, but the story is so outlandish. I love that, which I'm normally not a story guy, as you know, but Wolfenstein does it for me.
They're out there. It's fun.
Yeah.
All right, my next one is Persona 5 Royale is going to get announced for Xbox, and it's going to be on Xbox Game Pass. How do you see that happening? Do you see it?
I absolutely agree. There was a leak about this the other day, and then that leak got proven untrue, but I still think it's going to happen. There's been loose talk about this forever.
Yeah.
Atlas says they want to get games on more consoles. I think also Persona 4 Golden I think they'll both be there.
That would be amazing, dude. That'd be amazing. All right, what do you got?
Speaking of Game Pass, I got Back 4 Blood and Scarlet Nexus are going to be Game Pass day one.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. And also, I don't know. I was wondering if they're going to announce this or not, but I think, and I'm going to say yeah. Let's just go crazy. I'm going to say Ubisoft Plus is going to be joining Game Pass this fall, just like EA Play is, which is not new games, as you know. Like Far Cry 6 won't be there day one, but it's like kind of Ubisoft's back catalog. It's only on PC now. It doesn't exist on console, but I think it's going to come, and I think it's going to be rolled into Game Pass just like EA Play.
That'd be great. And we've been seeing a lot of Ubisoft games get the FPS boost on Xbox, so they would have that benefit.
Yeah, I tried Far Cry 5 right after the Far Cry 6 announcement, and the frame rate on it is great, but boy, does it drop the resolution down. It looks ugly.
Oh, no. That's surprising.
Like,
that sucks.
I think it might be sub 720p.
Oh, my God.
Honestly. Which is like why they have it disabled by default. You have to go in and manually enable it.
Okay, so it's only for the FPS nuts.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's how I play it. And like within like 10 minutes, I got used to it and appreciated the frame rate. Because I can't do 30 frames anymore in first-person shooters. It's tough.
Yeah. Okay, my next one is also related to my last one. I think Persona 6 is finally going to get a tease, even if it is 2-3 years out. Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, Persona 5 came out in 2016 in Japan.
Oh,
that was a long time ago.
Is that true?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I looked it up before we recorded. It said 2016 in Japan. And then the U.S. release came later.
You know what I'm always shocked to remember? I know it, but every time somebody mentions it, I'm like, oh yeah, that is true. Persona 5 was a PS3 game also.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, what's your
next up? And this is kind of a cop-out, because I'm going to name two games, and it's going to be one of the two. Either Flight Simulator on consoles, or Crossfire X is going to shadow drop at their conference.
The single-player campaign as well? The first part? Because it's a two-parter, right?
Yeah, I believe I read that once, and then they didn't really talk about it anymore, so I think that's still the plan. So I'm going to say, yeah, the single-player campaign and the free-to-play multiplayer. Either Crossfire X or Flight Simulator. Probably not both, but one of those two will shadow drop.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
I don't think Crossfire will, only because I think they'll want to hype up that single-player campaign because it looks very much AAA. So I think if this is an exclusive on Series X, let's market it and let's show people what it looks like. You know, let's not shadow drop it.
But I kind of feel shadow dropping is maybe the best way to get attention on it. Because
that is true.
That night is when like Xbox excitement will be high and people will be like, I just want something to play right now. I'm all amped up, but let's try this new thing.
And then they like the single-player campaign, and then they're hyped.
Yeah.
Multiplayer I wasn't that into.
No, me neither, but hey, maybe some other people will be. It's very Counter-Strike-ish, which I wasn't a Counter-Strike person to begin with. But...
yeah. My next one is, I think we're finally going to see again, after almost 4 years after being revealed, Bayonetta 3 is going to get revealed with gameplay, and we're going to get all types of information on it. But it seems like Nintendo's catalog is starting to stack up when it comes to their bigger releases. I'm not sure where they're going to fit all these games. With all the rumors and stuff about the new Donkey Kong and the new Mario, and then Mario Kart has to drop sooner or later.
No, it doesn't.
You got to figure.
No, I don't think
there's ever another...
Mario Kart, until people stop buying Mario Kart 8, which doesn't seem to be happening.
You're right.
Yeah.
What's your next one?
No reason to. Yeah, we got to rush even a little bit more. I'm going to skip that one. All right, I was just going to be Roller Champions is going to shadow drop at Ubisoft. We don't need to talk about that. I'm going to say a more expansive trailer for Dragon Quest XII is going to debut in a surprising place, Xbox's conference. Dragon Quest is not known for being on Xbox at all, but they just put Dragon Quest 11 and Dragon Quest Builders 2 on Game Pass. I think they want to. Xbox is obviously trying to get Japanese studios to get their content on there. I think they're going to make that deal, and we're going to see a more expansive Dragon Quest 12 trailer at Xbox.
It would be smart of Square Enix to align with PlayStation when it comes to Final Fantasy, and then Xbox for Dragon Quest. Just keep taking them the big old checks from those publishers or those console manufacturers.
All right, what's next? We got like 5 minutes left.
Okay, next up is the Nintendo Switch Pro reveal is going to happen, but it's going to be before E3. Not much to say about it. It's going to be more powerful, 7-inch screen, OLED screen, and it's going to boost your games at a higher resolution and frame rate.
What do you think they're gonna name it?
I don't think it's gonna be Switch Pro, but I honestly don't know. Maybe just the new Nintendo Switch.
That's what I think, and I hope not. I hope they call it Super Switch, but I don't.
Oh my god, that's the dream.
Yeah. Or even Switch Advance would be kind of neat, but I don't think they're gonna do it. I think it'll be new Switch.
Yep.
Mine is Mario plus Rabbids sequel is going to be announced, and it's going to be Bowser plus Rabbids, where the heroes from the first game will somehow get captured, and they have to be rescued by the unlikely crew of Bowser, Bowser Jr., and I was thinking either Wario and Waluigi or King Boo and Kamek, and then the Rabbid versions of those 4 characters as well.
Now, that'd be really fun. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Who wants a rabid Bowser? That would be hilarious.
Oh my god, it'd be hilarious. It'd be Bowser all over again.
Yeah.
Okay, my final one. I'm not sure how much you have left, but my final one. Okay, then you do one more, and then I'll do one.
Okay. Viva Pinata. This is more of a wish. Viva Pinata is gonna come back by Frontier, they made Zoo Tycoon for Xbox before, and now they recently made Planet Zoo. They also, the other half of that studio makes Elite Dangerous, but that doesn't matter for this. I think the Zoo Tycoon people could make a really cool Viva Pinata. It's time for that game. They're pushing xCloud hard, and that is the perfect game to play on the cloud. Take it with you when you go, and then play it on your console at home with the same garden. I think it'd be fantastic. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Awesome. Okay, my final one is, and I didn't include this in the last time we recorded this and failed, I think Sonic is going to get revealed, and it's going to be called Sonic Adventure 3. I just made that up as I went, but I do think they are going to bring back Sonic Adventure 3. I don't know if it's this next big game, but...
Yeah, this next one is... There's been a lot of leaks about it being called Sonic Rangers.
Yeah, and they showed the model of Sonic already in that first teaser, and it doesn't look like the adventure version of Sonic, but I don't know, I can dream.
I loved Sonic Adventure. I know those games get made fun of a lot, but I had a Dreamcast.
Love Sonic Adventure.
Yeah. I had a Dreamcast for those games, and then luckily a bunch of other awesome games came to Dreamcasts, but yeah, I'm a Sonic Adventure defender.
All right, what's your last one or two?
I got 2. I think they're going to add Mass Effect 3's multiplayer back into the Mass Effect Legendary Collection.
It's happening.
EA is not at E3, but they're at Jeff Keighley's show, Game Fest.
Yeah.
I think it could happen there or at EA's own show in July. I want it. I mean, I want a brand new Mass Effect multiplayer game standalone that could really get all the attention it deserves because that mode is incredible. But just adding in the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer would be pretty good. And my final one, Xbox ends their show with Starfield, and then they come back to Todd Howard, and Todd Howard says, one of the best things about being part of Xbox now is all the other studios we get to collaborate with, including NXile, who was known as the developers of Wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to show just a logo of Fallout by NXile. I think it's not going to be Fallout 5. It's going to be something along the lines of New Vegas, some kind of spin-off.
Fallout St. Louis.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Fallout Sheboygan, I say. I would love them to do something crazy like Fallout Tokyo or whatever, but
that'd be amazing.
I don't think they'll do that. Yeah, I think since they're doing Starfield and they got Elder Scrolls after that, they're not going to get to Fallout for a long time.
Yeah.
Microsoft doesn't want that IP to sit on the bench, so somebody's got to do it. I know a lot of people want Obsidian because they do New Vegas, but they're pretty busy too with Avowed, and I'm sure they're going to do the Outer Worlds too. So I think NXile makes sense. The foundations of that team are from Black Isle, the old studio who did Wasteland. I mean, everybody still did do Wasteland, but that's like old RPG lineage there with Brian Fargo and NXile. They want to do AAA now. They're growing into a AAA studio. I think they're the team.
I think so as well. I think it's happening. And this has been our E3 2021 predictions. Thank you so much for watching. We zoomed through them as fast as we could just so we could not waste any of your time, and no other reason aside from that.
Yeah, that's the reason.
So thanks a lot for watching.
Not because we want to get the most use out of this free trial.
If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down. Eric, we'll talk to you later. Goodbye.